Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are flying out the J7W1. This is a 6.3 battle rating Japanese prop aircraft. And as you can see, we've got a jet match, we've got R2Y2s on our team, and several props. B-17 spotted over here. I was heading that way hoping I could get the kill, but our R2Y2s are shooting him down and getting shot down themselves because reasons. But we're gonna ignore him then because he's already going down most likely. And I decide to fly over towards A because there are, I think, at least two guys down there. A B-17 I think and an F-8F, so we'll start heading that way. Gotta get some kills. Now the J7W is an interesting plane. It's a really good boom and zoomer. Because the controls, like the roll, doesn't lock up at all. Like you can be going redline speed and it won't lock up. And there we go, that B-17 crashed to his farming ground targets, so I figured, you know what, screw that. Instead I'll head this way again. Try to help some teammates over here if there's anything. Now there's a meteor spotted over there, but I don't want to go there quite yet. Instead I'm following this R2Y2 down because he's getting chased by an F-8F, I believe. Got Key 84 coming down to help me, so that's good. There we go. F-8Fs are killing our teammates, so that's not good. But there's also a meteor up here, and I kind of noticed a little bit late that he was coming straight for me. So I do a quick head-on, pull off, and bang. That worked really well. My reaction time was, I guess, good. Because I didn't quite realize he was coming straight at me until a little bit too late. But thankfully I managed to pull that off, and that's what 4 30mm cannons will do for you. So I let the Key 84 do the first attack at this F-8F, and now I'm coming in. And diving attacks is what the J7W is good at. I mean, look at that roll rate. You can just keep your guns on target, short burst, and kabam. He's dead. Now this thing doesn't turn very well, but it does have a good instantaneous turn. So to get your guns on target, you can pull a very sharp short turn. Just don't expect to turn fight anything, because as soon as you want to sustain a turn, it slows way down. But if you just need to move your aim a little bit, it can do that very quickly, which is nice. So now I'm heading back towards my teammates over here who are getting engaged by this meteor and a P-80. So I'm trying to gain some altitude, but I also want to keep my speed high in case I have to dive on one of these jets. So one of our teammates got shot down, and I'm thinking of going for the meteor. I could go for the P-80, but he seems to be going too fast. So I'll heed his advice and just ignore him. Instead I'm going for the meteor because he seems to be lower on energy, lower on altitude. Sadly he shoots down my teammate, and that's bad. There's a Spitfire up there, so putting it into a dive, I'm going to try to get this meteor and then run away. The meteor turns into me, and I don't exactly get good shots, but I get some hits. And he hit me a little bit, but does no real damage. Now the P-80 is coming in, so I put it into a little bit of a turn, and now I'm going to try to make him overshoot. Here he comes, he's trying to shoot me, so put a roll into it, and now he has overshot. So get guns back on target, and he realizes what's happening, but too late. Kabang. That was great. So now there's just that Spitfire left over there. The meteor got shot down, I got an assist for it, and the Spitfire gets killed. So this was a really fast-paced game. Less than 5 minutes, and I already got 3 kills, 2 jet kills, so it all happened pretty quickly. And I think that was all the enemy planes. Yep, hostile team lost all vehicles. So now I'm gonna farm a landing craft, and then the match will be over. So if you're flying this thing, it's a great plane, but I'd say you have to be decently good at head-ons. It helps, because you'll be forced to do them every now and again. and also hope that you have a good team, because going 1v1 with someone in the J7W1 I find is very difficult. If you can team up on them, it's really good. Just because this thing doesn't have the maneuverability or the ability to create energy to really go 1v1 versus someone. So as you can see, I'm now working on unlocking the belts, which means I have just one upgrade right now, fuselage repair or whatever. So it's a pretty stock plane right now. So I'm hoping it gets a little bit better with upgrades, but we'll see. It's good as it is though. So the second match is a little bit different from the first one. Where the first match was filled with a lot of jets and quite a lot of fighters, this one is all about the bomber spam. And that's something you're going to see when you're flying this plane. Now somehow one of our N1K set a B-17 on fire, and then his teammate in the B-17 killed the B-17 that was set on fire. I don't know how that happened, but that was interesting. But we're diving in. I'm going for the second B-17, aiming for a wing, and set him on fire, critically hit. And there's a Spitfire behind me, so I'm just going to dive away from him. And he doesn't follow, so that's good. Which allows me to gain some separation, and then we'll come back again later. Key 84 shoots down the Spitfire, so that's good. That allows me to work on setting up another attack on the B-17s. Now you really don't want to be slow and behind these B-17s, or you'll get hit and set on fire instantly. You always want to come from above and have decent enough speed. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to set it up so I can intercept him from above again, and hopefully build up my speed a bit. So I'm diving straight at him now, just so he doesn't get too far away, so I can keep eyes on. But as you can see, if I was to attack him right now, I would only be closing the distance very slowly, and I'd be behind him, which means he could get his guns on me easily and probably kill me. So I don't want that. So instead I'm going to fly above him, and I'm going to wait until I am directly above him, maybe even a bit in front of him, and then I'll start diving down. So just, yeah, you gotta be patient. It sucks, but it's how it is. So just setting up the attack. I'm going to gain a bit of altitude before diving down, just so I have a bit more distance between us, and now it's time to go in. Here we go. Again, aiming for a wing. Pow, 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 pow. There we go, critical hit, and set him on fire, and it's time to get out of here. Hopefully this fire doesn't go out, because that first guy who we set on fire is still alive. And he seems to be going into a death spiral, so he should be going down. So now it's time to find that first B-17 I attacked and try to finish him off. You can see the smoke trail over there, that's him. Again, setting up for an intercept path so I'm above him. Keeping the speed nice and high. You gotta be fast when you're attacking these things, because if you come in slowly, they'll just torch you. So this is a nice position. I'm above him, I'm in front of him, and I have a lot of speed. So flip it over, and it's time to blast him out of the sky. Line it up. Short burst. He already had a damaged wing, and kaboom. He's lost a wingtip. And there he goes, plummeting out of the sky. So there's just one guy left. He has 0 points, so he's probably also a bomber or a fighter climbing high, but nope, there he is. Another B-17. And this guy is way above us, or at least way above me. And I don't have much ammo left, but you know what, there's a lot of teammates left. This is the last guy. We'll just go for it. We'll try to prop hang him. Well, actually, what would you call it? This thing doesn't hang on his prop, it, I don't know, levitates on his prop pushing. Either way, we're gonna go for it. It's gonna be difficult, we're losing a lot of speed. He's smoking in 3 engines. Come on, open fire. And there we go. The last cannon shells took off his wing. So that was pretty lucky. and that was 3 bombers. So when you're not fighting jets, you're going to be fighting off swarms of bombers. That's just the way it is with the J7W, but at least it has the 4 30mm cannons, and even the stock belts are good at killing these bombers, so you can't complain. You gotta be careful though, because sometimes, look, I took 150 cal hit and already my engine is yellow, but at least I didn't burst into flames, because that will happen a lot also. So, those were 2 quick games with the J7W1. That first one was especially spectacular, and I included this one because that's something you're going to be seeing a lot of also, bombers. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.